This here is the hidden tenderloin, also known as the eye of the round. I took these hidden tendies from the hindquarters of a white-tailed deer that I killed in Delaware not too long ago, placed them in my refrigerator on some drying racks for about 2 weeks, and now they've got a nice, beautiful crust on them. I'm gonna show you guys how I cook this today. I'm going to cut these into about 3/4 inch steaks, and I'm gonna pan sear them in butter, because that's just how I know how to do it. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome. I'm curious to see just how tender it is. I can see there still is some moisture on the inside of these pieces of meat here. So I'm going to salt both sides here. Turn them over. Don't hold back on the salt. And now I'm going to let them rest for 30 or 40 minutes. Let them get to room temperature. And then we're going to give them the old Pennsylvania sear. That salt has been drawing the moisture out of the meat. So we're going to dab that with a paper towel. And then we're gonna resalt it and then sear it. Generous amount of butter. Give that the old Pennsylvania. I'm gonna set this guy in here. Gonna hit start on the timer. All right, gonna give these guys the Pennsylvania flip here. Look at that, looks awesome. Ooh. Alright, these guys are done. Looking pretty good. Gonna let them rest for like 3 or 4 minutes. They're kind of small. And I'm hitting them with a bit more of salt. Alright, moment of truth here. Let's see what we're working with. That looks pretty good. Let's give it a try. The outside, really chewy, but the inside, super tender, delicious. But here I'm gonna cut off the crust on this next bite. Look at that. So final remarks, super tender, super juicy, great flavor, it really absorbed the salt and the butter really nicely. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10.